Hey you guys, I wanted to show you very quickly a way to spot conceal blemishes when you're in a hurry and you don't feel like doing a full face of makeup. I am a hot mess today. I have my ball cap on and I just have a couple of spots that I want to try to cover just minimally so that I feel a little more put together. And so I'm going to be using our multitasker brush. Has kind of a flat end and a more pointed end. Our spot brush would be great for this, but I don't have that one yet. And I'm going to use my compact. Whoops. And I have multiple shades in my compact just because sometimes I mix my shades together depending on the season. But I'm going to go in depending on what color I'm trying to conceal with the tiny end of my brush. So I'm going to tap into one of my main shades, and I may not get the shade right. I may have to pick up a different one. And all you want to do is just barely touch that spot with the pointy end of your brush. So this is a little bit dark for this area, but it totally neutralized that spot. So I'm going to do it again. I have kind of a chronic situation going on over here. I get the tiniest amount of product and just kind of stipple it on. This one's going to take a little bit more because it's rough, but it just kind of neutralizes some of the redness and takes that right out. I have a pretty bad one right here. So Seint actually has a really cool line called Demi. It's a new product line. And the colors are non-traditional foundation shades. It's not a foundation. It's actually a color science technique to filter out imperfections in your face. So kind of what I'm doing now. But instead of putting skin tone colors, they're bolder colors. So they're oranges, yellows, greens. And the idea behind it is you use colors to cancel out other colors. I have my first Demi order coming soon, and I can't wait to get it in. It's literally perfect for what I'm doing right now, kind of makeup for the minimalist who doesn't totally want a full face makeup look or need a full face makeup look. You touch on those certain areas, whether it be the deep colorations under your eyes or your blemishes. You just kind of filter those out and you move on. You don't do a full face of makeup. It's great for like if you're on the go or baseball games, you don't really want to wear makeup all day because you're going to be sweating a whole lot, but you kind of want to feel better about some of your melasma or imperfections on your face. That is what Demi's for. So I'm still learning. For now, this is what I do. I kind of use my 3D foundation to try to filter some of those colors out, and it does a pretty good job. If I have a really heavy blemish, like that one literally was like blood red, I will set it. I'll just tap my finger in my setting powder and kind of tap over that blemish to set that foundation color in, but it just kind of conceals or hides some of those red spots. So like I said, just find which shade in your palette matches the shade. See, this is some melasma right here that I'm just going to tap just the tiniest amount on, and it just kind of filters it right out. Now, I have a lot of skin imperfections, so to sit here and try to do this all over my whole face is not worth it for me. But for those certain spots that are just really bad, it's great just to cover up a few imperfections. So anyway, that's the technique. You want to have a pointed brush. Excuse my hot mess of a room. I wanted to get in front of a window so you could really see all my imperfections, but you want to use a pointed end brush. And you can use your 3D foundation. Just tap, barely tap or stipple that product on your red spots. And you want to do this I mean, today I have a clean face. So you could do it when you're not planning to wear makeup, when you just want to conceal. Or if you have some spots that are present after you have your 3D foundation on, you can do the same technique once you already have your foundation on. You want to do it at the end, because if you do it before you put your 3D foundation on, then you're kind of going to blur out all of your hard work. So that is what we do to hide or filter out some of our imperfections, and more information will be coming soon from me about Demi. I can't wait to get it in and try it out. There's a lot of times where I just don't have time to put on makeup, or I don't feel like wearing makeup, or I'm going to be sweating all day. So I think Demi's going to be a really cool product. I think I'm going to really like it, but we'll see. You guys will be hearing from me soon. Have a good day.